That's wild.
Hey, look up this young fighter called the Monster. You ever hear Monster?
No.
Japanese fighter called Monster. This is a monster.
Crazy dude.
Yeah, let's check him out, man. Ikuki, what's his name?
This guy, Naoya.
Yeah.
So little creates such power.
You hear the power, you don't just see it.
His punch is fast, strong, pinpoint.
Caught perfectly.
He's got defense, he's got speed, he's got footwork.
He's one of the best combination punchers in boxing. Always balanced.
If you ask me what's a perfect fighter, I'd say it's Inoue.
He's better than Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao was little like that. Just as good.
He looks like a pop star.
Oh, wait till he get on these mother.
Ever heard of the monster? That's Naoya Inoue, Japan's 5'5" knockout machine, who's got the boxing world shook. This guy's not just a fighter, he's a force, making champs look like amateurs in the wrong division. Picture a 19-year-old kid in 2012, debuting as a pro and flattening Kristen Omayo in 4 rounds. That was the first sign Inoue wasn't here to play. His punches hit like thunder, so fast and precise you hear the impact before you see it. Inoue's record, perfect 30-0, with 27
Say the monster is multi-dimensional.
Yeah, of course.
But have you seen him legitimately be multi-dimensional?
Yeah.
From a standpoint of being able, obviously we know he can punch.
Yeah.
We've seen him get to the body, but
He's a box people
I
before.
really haven't seen him stay on the outside and counter punch.
Do you think that's what he's gonna have to do against Fulton now?
It's not the point. The point is you just call him the #1 fighter on the planet.
Pound for pound.
But you got to be able to do it all.
Yeah.
Who they fight? I mean, you can say that for Crawford. Who they fight?
knockouts. That's a 90% KO rate. He's torn through light, flyweight, super flyweight, bantamweight, and super bantamweight, collecting belts like trophies. In 2023, he stopped Stephen Fulton, a slick 21-0 champ, in 8 rounds. Then he crushed Marlon Tapales in 10, becoming undisputed at super bantamweight ONE, the second fighter ever to claim all 4 belts in 2 divisions. Step in his ring, and you've got about 5 minutes before you're staring at the lights. What makes Inoue terrifying? His speed's insane, hands and feet moving like a blur, landing shots before you can react. His defense, subtle but deadly.
Do you still watch boxing now? Are you still into it? Do you enjoy watching boxing?
Yeah, because boxing is my passion, so that's why I'm enjoying watching boxing.
Do you have a favorite fighter now that's active?
Right now, Asian, like Naoya Inoue.
Inoue, amazing fighter.
Yeah, he's a good fighter, and I hope that he will accomplish in different weight division also.
Yeah, he probably will. Such a quality fighter.
Deadly, slipping punches, while staying close enough to counter. His power, surgical. He doesn't just hit hard. He finds your weak spot and exploits it instantly. His ring IQ lets him switch styles on a dime, setting traps or dictating pace with ruthless precision. Pressure him. He counters. Stay outside. He picks you apart. One mistake, and you're done. The biggest names in boxing can't stop hyping him. Manny Pacquiao, who's faced the best, calls Inoue his favorite active fighter for his explosive power and flawless technique. Floyd Mayweather, the defensive wizard, says Inoue's
As Naoya started on his career, he started to win amateur titles. He started to get the attention of people in Japan. They said, hey, wait a minute, we got to look at this guy. He turned professional at just 19 years old.
The hardcores knew him because the way he was climbing the ranks, the way he was going up in weight, but also carrying his power. He's getting smarter and he's getting more powerful. Then he fought Nonito Donaire.
Naoya Inoue faces off with Nonito Donaire. Both men exchanging.
They had an all-time great fight.
Well, they go toe-to-toe to the final bell. Smiles all round.
That's when Inoue got on the minds of not just hardcore fans, but boxing fans.
And then it's absolutely incredible what Inoue's done. Undisputed champion, all 4 belts at bantamweight, became an undisputed champion at super bantamweight. That is rarefied air.
hell of a fighter. Spotting his own tricks in the Japanese stars game. UFC's Max Holloway dreams of a fantasy clash, praising Inoue's precision and versatility. Nonito, who pushed Inoue to the limit in 2019's Fight of the Year, called his punches uniquely devastating. Even after a brutal loss that left Inoue with a broken nose and orbital bone, yet still victorious. In May 2025, Inoue faced Ramon Cardenas in Las Vegas. Cardenas dropped him in round 2, sparking upset buzz. Inoue,
Flat out, he's my favorite fighter in the world. Watching that guy fight, man, and waking up at 6:30 a.m. to watch the undercard to get ready for a Naoya Inoue fight has become a bit of a pastime for me now. I love it. I'm up there. I have my espresso. I'm sitting outside watching. My neighbors hate me because I'm yelling at the camera at 7:30 in the morning. Every knockdown that happened in this fight, and there was a bunch of them. I mean, I was screaming at the
just smirked, rose, and by round 8, unleashed a combo that ended it. Cardenas admitted, he's special. Next, Inoue's set for Marijan Akhmadaliev in Japan on September 14, 2025, with whispers of a Saudi Arabia blockbuster looming. So why isn't Inoue a global superstar? He's Japanese, fighting in lighter weight classes like 122 pounds, where fans often overlook the action. They want heavyweights and brash talkers. Inoue, he's humble, letting his fists scream, but he's breaking through, from Tokyo to Vegas. Former champ Chris Algieri's up at dawn, espresso in hand, yelling at his TV for Inoue's fights. Why? Because the monster's a generational talent.
The monster. Oof. That's a bad guy he beat too. Broke him down. Ooh.
118?
Yeah, him.
Who the hell fights in that division?
Bantamweights.
Yeah, but who?
Some bad yeah, some killers. Ooh, break him. Ooh, the monster.
You know, Inoue, Inoue deserves to be in the power. Absolutely. I think he's a hell of a fighter. A hell of a fighter. I won't take nothing away from him. Hell of a fighter. And I like him because I see he take a lot of my stuff from my playbook. But it's okay. That's boxing. You're supposed to. You're supposed to take from the greats.
A predator who makes the ring his canvas and opponents his victims. Catch his next fight, trust me, you won't blink. Naoya Inoue, the monster, isn't just rewriting boxing history, he's carving his name into its soul. After dominating bantamweight and super bantamweight, this Japanese phenom's 32-0 record with 27 knockouts is a warning. Step into his ring, and you're stepping into a storm. His 2023 destruction of Stephen Fulton and Marlon Tapales made him undisputed in 2 weight classes. A feat only one other fighter has matched in the 4-belt era, but Inoue's not done. He's got his sights set on bigger stages, and the world's finally waking up to the 5'5" Titan who fights like a god. Let's rewind to May 2020.
Oh, nice jab. There it is. Didn't say that. Yep. Oh! This guy's celebrating already. Oh, you on him, bro. He's gonna put it on him, bro. He's gonna put him on. Oh man. Oh, keep going. Oh, little short left two at the end.
25, T-Mobile Arena, Las Vegas. Ramon Cardenas, a gritty Texan on a 14-fight win streak, catches Inoue with a sharp left hook in round 2. The crowd erupts, smelling an upset. Inoue, he just grins, dusts himself off, and by round 8, he's unloading a barrage that forces the ref to wave it off. Cardenas, still dazed, mutters, he's on another level. That's the monster's magic.
Probably my dream fight.
Do you have people you look at like, I want that fight, or is it just, or you just like whatever, whatever comes?
I mean, of course, there's a lot of guys like one day I think about like, oh, one day I'm gonna be like at the top and I'm gonna have to go with him. I'll say that's probably my dream fight eventually. One day, maybe at 26 or 30 with Inoue.
I like, what's the guy from Japan?
Inoue?
Yeah.
Do you foresee potentially at some day you guys meeting together, maybe at a catch weight, or maybe if he keeps going up in weight?
Probably.
Yeah.
That would be like a fun fight.
Crazy.
Yeah, that would be a fun fight. Now that would be technical. That fight right there, like man. But I think I'll be too big for him.
Probably, yeah.
I'll be too big for him. Yeah. But that fight would be like.
It's like a dream fight.
Yeah. Facts.
The other thing is we could forget how Inoue has stepped up in weight, right? You know, he's coming up pretty high for a guy where he started. So here he is, a favorite in the fight. Everybody assumes he's going to win. Tapales is certainly a good fighter in that weight division. Wasn't the biggest name, but he did get himself a title and won in an upset. So it's easy for us to forget that Inoue has come so far up in weight. But the fact that he can be dominant in a win, even though, as we said, Tapales had a few good moments, is extraordinary to say about Inoue, because this guy is he could be a generational fighter when you think about it for the smaller weight class.
Turning near defeats into master classes, his ability to stay calm, adapt, and strike back with surgical precision is why opponents fear him. Inoue is gearing up for September 14, 2025. In Tokyo, facing Morogenic Modelev, a former unified champ with a chip on his shoulder, at Modelev's no slouch fast, powerful, and hungry to reclaim glory. But Inoue's not just a fighter, he's a chess master in gloves, reading moves before they're made. His footwork dances circles around you, his punches land like guided missiles. Boxing insider Teddy Atlas calls Inoue a
I like Naoya. Before he became I teach him in Japan. Really? Yeah. Naoya, if he's thinking to moving up in weight division, I hope that I can teach him and supervise his workout and training.
When it comes down to a lot of things, you know, I think the best guy that I faced, and maybe perhaps if I was younger, it might be a different story, but at the moment of who I am in this time, I would say Inoue is the toughest that I've faced, or the strongest that I've faced.
You mentioned Inoue as probably or potentially the best fighter that you faced in your career. What is it about him that gives you that distinction?
I think it's like facing the younger me.
Is why opponents fear him. Inoue is gearing up for September 14, 2025. In Tokyo, facing Morogenic Modelev, a former unified champ with a chip on his shoulder, at Modelev's no slouch fast, powerful, and hungry to reclaim glory. But Inoue's not just a fighter, he's a chess master in gloves, reading moves before they're made. His footwork dances circles around you, his punches land like guided missiles. Boxing insider Teddy Atlas calls Inoue a predator with a PhD in violence, praising his ability to dissect opponents while staying untouchable. That's high praise from a guy who's seen it all. The buzz doesn't stop there. Terrence Crawford, the pound-for-pound king, recently said Inoue's the closest thing to perfection he's seen, marveling at his blend of speed, power, and brains. Even Gervonta Davis, the lightweight knockout artist, admits he'd think twice about facing Inoue at a catchweight. That dude's small, but he hits like a truck. Inoue's fights are must-watch events, with fans like former champ Danny Garcia waking up at 6 a.m., coffee and his relentless combos forced the ref to stop the carnage. Cardenas, humbled, said, "He's a storm you can't weather." Now Agmadalev Lumza, former champ with speed and grit, but Inoue's a maestro, orchestrating fights with a blend of precision and power that's almost unfair. ESPN's Max Kellerman calls him a genius with gloves, marveling at how he reads opponents like an open book, striking before they turn the page. Inoue's arsenal is unmatched. His punches, lightning bolts, fast and devastating, hitting your chin or liver before you register the motion. His footwork, a dance of death, positioning him to strike while you're swinging at shadows. His adaptability, God, he can brawl inside, counter from range, or dismantle you with surgical combos, all while staying calm under fire. When Luis Neri floored him in 2024, Inoue rose, mixed defense with offense, and stopped Neri in 6. Boxing historian Bert Sugar once said, "Inoue's not fighting, he's conducting a symphony of destruction. The world's taking notice." Saudi Arabia's planning a 2026 mega fight, possibly against Junto Nakatani, or even a featherweight leap to chase a third undisputed crown. But Inoue's biggest battle is cultural. At 122 pounds, he fights in a division fans often skip for heavyweight hype. His quiet Japanese humility clashes with boxing's love for loud myths. Yet his knockouts 90% of his wins scream louder than any trash talk. Canelo Alvarez, no stranger to stardom, says Inoue's the real deal. He doesn't need to shout, his fists do it for him. Fans worldwide, from Tokyo to New York, are hooked, waking at dawn to cheer as Inoue paints another knockout canvas. What's left for the monster? Featherweight glory. A dream clash with Gervonta Davis at a catchweight. His stamina, relentless even in late rounds, and mental steel unfazed by mind games make anything possible. Trainer Eddie Reynoso dreams of coaching him. Inoue's heart and skill could conquer any weight. As he builds a legacy, Inoue's proving size doesn't define greatness. He's Japan's pride, a global icon who's turned the ring into his empire. Naoya Inoue isn't just a fighter, he's a myth in motion. Every punch, every fight, every belt adds to a story that'll echo for decades. The monster's not done, he's just begun. So, when his next bell rings, grab your coffee, silence the world, and watch a master at work. This isn't boxing, it's the art of a warrior who's already immortal.